mean, anyone who absolutely works on the basis of what you call political realism, which is that, you know, the pattern of behavior of incumbency in our politics has always been to buy up everything they can buy, and that predictably the outcome would be one where they are doing everything to negate the basic ethos and principles of fair play in political competition, and that therefore whether it is fairness or transparency or, you know, accountable systems that really play by the rules of the game, that we would seldom be guaranteed that. But we've also seen situations where the people vote for themselves. They come to that point where they sort of say, you know what, okay, we've had it. Right. We've really had it. We can't continue on this trajectory because it actually is too injurious. That kind of moment of a tipping point is something that you don't completely write off.
Nevertheless, millions of Nigerians, and you know this because you're in the community. I mean, you do a lot of work in the community. Millions of Nigerians are hungry.
Yes.
They're under enormous economic pressure. If the APC can offer immediate material incentives while P2B offers a longer-term vision, which do you think will ultimately determine how Nigerians vote?
I mean, you're correct. I even did a research on the basis of which we have the fixed politics and the SPPG showing exactly that. The low productivity of the average Nigerian, as you call them, basically means low household income, and therefore it is always statistically significant for them to get any additional. They live for the day, okay? They live for a day. When you look at the household income, the statistical significance of anything that they are given, whether in kind or in cash, really takes a different decision point. And that decision point basically is you the elite have 4 years. We have 1 day. That 1 day that they can increase the pie of the day's earnings. So it's sufficient to make a decision. And so when the middle class, you know, rebuke the really poor, by the way, 62% by virtue of our national statistics. So we're at more than 130 million of our citizens in that bracket. And so when they make those decisions, and the elite, the middle class elite, disdainfully say to them, why are you selling your vote? You're selling your future. It's actually elite privilege that is very obnoxious, because the fact is there is nothing that tells them that tomorrow will be okay. Which is why, for me, if we looked at what has happened with a place like Kenya, I always joke with the Kenyans that if they took all their politicians and brought them here at night and took us to Nairobi, the two populations will wake up and not know that anything happened. You won't know that anything happened. But look at Kenya. In the 2010, Kofi Annan was at the political spectrum of it. I was at the economic spectrum of it as World Bank Vice President. And Kenya was going to just be a rubble. But they managed to get themselves to the place where they had a conversation. That conversation led to a constitution that was determined by referendum. Today, when the Kenyans disagree, they are not disagreeing about these critical nation formation issues. What they are doing is they are disagreeing about, okay, you're not governing us well, and we need to get rid of you. Okay, so but in terms of those existential issues of the Kenya state, they have gone beyond that now, and that's what we need. We need to come to the moment of truth where we actually have this conversation. And I've seen the political class pretend that, oh, if we went to a conversation on how to restructure our federation for higher productivity and competitiveness, it could break up the country. Lies, sheer lies. They basically are pushing this thing of wanting to control this artificial state that they prey on. They prey on the artificial state. And for as long as this state is deformed, it works for them.